Hey everybody, this is Anna Grace with Roof-Tastic Beyond Exteriors, and I am here with
Justin Roquemore.
And Justin is one of our project consultants on staff, so he is up on roofs and at homes all day, every day, inspecting and taking a look at people's homes and telling them exactly what's going on and what's wrong. With all the rain we've been getting, I thought it would be a good idea to get Justin's input on what some of the main leaking points in a home or in a roof are. So Justin, if you had to give us homeowners 5 leaking points that are the most common that you run across, what would they be?
Well, first and foremost would be pipe penetrations, right? So the pipe penetrations are the literal pipes that come out of the roof. Those are very prone to leaking.
Let me pause you right there.
Sure.
Why are those prone to leaking?
Well, with old age, deterioration is a big factor. So the majority of them are made out of plastic or some kind of rubberized material. So they just break down over time. The other thing is squirrels, rodents, things like that can get on your roof and they'll chew through them. So they can create holes as well and create a leak into the home. So number 2, in my opinion, would be roof flashings. Flashings go along the walls, around chimneys, things like that. Those can be the second most common leak points of a home.
And why are they usually the most common leak points?
Well, so it just kind of really depends. Chimneys, we see it the most. If you have like LP siding, hardy siding, vinyl, things like that, the flashing can just become a leaking area. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes you see that it's rusted out. Sometimes you see it was installed improperly. And then sometimes it's just disintegrated and it's no longer there.
And for the people who don't know, explain to us what flashing is and the job that it kind of plays in your roofing system.
Yeah, so the whole purpose of flashing, it's a angled piece of metal that its job is to direct water away from areas of the home where the roof line meets the siding of the home. Also, it can be where the roof line meets the chimney of the home. So the main purpose of it there is just to create a funnel for water to travel down in a safe place.
Nice. Okay, so we've covered pipes and we've covered flashing. What would you say the next major point of potential leakage is?
Definitely chimney pans. Chimney pans are the pan that sits on top of your chimney. If you have a stone or masonry chimney, you should have a stone or masonry pan. You still can have a metal one. But the metal ones, what tends to happen is they'll rust. They'll get pinholes in them. And then at that point, they can leak interior to the chimney and create a leak that you may hear, but not physically see. So during a heavy rain, you may be able to sit in your living room or wherever your chimney is located and hear water dropping onto metal or even onto stone, depending on what type of chimney you have.
Gotcha. So that one is potentially problematic because you may not even realize that it's leaking or that you have a problem until somebody gets up there and actually examines it close up.
Correct, and they can be quiet killers too because they can rot everything from the inside out.
So that's number 3. Hit us with number 4.
Number 4 is gonna just be, in my opinion, nail pops, right? So nail pops happen when your roof is older. What happens is the nail will actually start to pick up out of the decking and it can either break through or just raise the shingle, creating a small hole where the nail once was. When that happens, the hole will progressively get bigger just because the water's going into it, rotting the decking out around it.
And then do you have a number 5 for us? I know that you've covered a whole lot of leaking points on a roof.
Well, gutters could be another one. If your gutters are too full or they overflow too much, they could be a potential leak spot as well, depending on which way the water decides to run off of them.
But would you consider gutters part of a roof system?
Not necessarily, even though it is mounted close to where the roofing system is, the gutters are a standalone system to divert water away from the home. So they have a little bit different purpose.
Okay, well Justin, thank you so much for sitting down with us and explaining what homeowners should be looking out for if they have potential concerns for their roof, that they might notice a leak or they might not notice a leak. what would you have them do? What advice would you give to them?
So right now we're doing free inspections. So if you're not sure if you have anything going on, you could give us a call and have us come out and take a look around and just make sure that you're 100% covered, because what we find today could save you thousands down the road.
You said it first, guys. Give us a call, 770-670-ROOF, and make sure to ask for Justin.
Ask for me.
Roof-Tastic and Beyond, Roof-Tastic.com.